regular course at the University of Arkansas at Monticello, and the Rogueway podcast on Spotify. Stay rogue and keep listening to AK and the AM.
All right, folks, welcome back to the show. It's KHBM 93.7 FM, the Sea-Ark Superstation, Monday, February 8th. It is 7:10 in the AM, and tell you what, had a late night last night, staying up, reflecting on the travesty that was the Super Bowl last night. Wasn't happy about it, man. I know a lot of other people aren't either. I know we got a lot of bandwagoners out there that love the Chiefs. I think both teams last night had a lot of bandwagoners, as always, in the Super Bowl. You know, anybody who listens to this show knows I'm not a fan of Tom Brady. I'm not. I'm quite simply not a fan of Tom Brady or the Patriots or Rob Gronkowski. Both of those guys both left the Patriots 11 months ago, joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First time ever a home team has hosted the Super Bowl. First time ever that a home team has won the Super Bowl while hosting it. Man, the Super Bowl last night was a crazy event. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. By the way, I was watching it with an individual last night who is the first person I've ever heard say they want to skip through the commercials. Who skips through the Super Bowl commercials? I mean, seriously, I've never heard of this before in my life. I'm almost to the point where I watch it for the commercials. Like, I'm that person now. I didn't know anybody didn't enjoy the commercials in the Super Bowl. But be that as it may, saw the commercials. Matter of fact, I saw Sea-Ark boats on the commercials last night.
Hey, baby.
So, that is some weird, wild stuff, if I may say so myself. By the way, that is not actually Johnny Carson. That's Dana Carvey, who you also saw in the Super Bowl last night in a Wayne's World commercial, for crying out loud.
That was weird, wild stuff. I did not know that.
Along with, of course, Wayne.
Yeah, baby.
Also known as Austin Powers. But nonetheless, that was probably my favorite commercial of the night. It was pretty fun. Wayne's World, and they had Cardi B on there, which is crazy. When worlds collide, right? But anyway, the score at the end of the night was 31-9. They, the Chiefs last night just had a rough game. And, you know, I've been saying it since last year when they won the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are not as good as people are saying they are, man. And last night they showed that. They were exposed out there playing against the Buccaneers. And, well, that's a clever choice of words. And I didn't mean it. No pun intended, but we did have a man that was exposed running around the field. He actually made it into the end zone before the Kansas City Chiefs did last night, before being tackled by security. Highlight of the night, if you ask me. Brady wins his 7th Super Bowl ring. He wins MVP last night, passing 3 touchdowns throughout the game. The trash talking in the first half might have been what did it for the Chiefs, because when you look over at the sideline and you see Tom Brady, when he's winning by double digits and he's got his head in his hands by himself sitting on the bench, you know you're in trouble, all right? Let's just call a spade. When you see that, you know it's over, all right? The trash talking happened. Brady called the guy out, told him, hey, I'm coming for you. And then Brady came for him. And then at the end of the game, Brady ran up to the guy and told him, hey, I came for you. All right? So don't trash talk Tom Brady. You know, I don't like the guy, but still, play it smart, please. Worst game in the whole career so far of Patrick Mahomes. 26 out of 49 complete passes. 270 yards on the night, which is not a terrible night, okay? But threw 2 interceptions in the Super Bowl. So Patrick Mahomes, just not a good day at the office for that young quarterback. But I'll tell you what, you know, he sat under the learning tree last night for Tom Brady. 20-plus year vet in the game. 7 Super Bowl titles. He played his first Super Bowl 20 years ago. And took a team to the Super Bowl that hasn't been to the Super Bowl in 19 years. Buccaneers haven't been to the Super Bowl since 2002 when they played the Raiders. And by the way, the Buccaneers won that game. So, pretty good track record for the Buccaneers as far as once they get to the game. Took them 19 years to get back, but nonetheless, that is where we are. Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski led the Buccaneers to another Super Bowl in their hometown, Tampa Bay, Florida. We actually had fans at the game last night. A lot of them were vaccinated healthcare workers. You just heard that on the news here just a moment ago on the Superstation here. But a lot of fans at the game last night. A lot more than what I expected. That was a little different. But, hey, I guess that's where we are. We're starting to have more people at more events. And so it's a fun time to be an American, I guess. But especially if you're a fan of Tom Brady. But that is it. That was the Super Bowl last night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did not, but I'll tell you one thing I will enjoy. That is coming up tonight here on the Superstation. University of Arkansas in Monticello. The Boll Weevils are taking on Southern Arkansas University. That game coming up tonight at 6 o'clock here on KHBM. Coming up tomorrow night, we've got more high school basketball coming at you. Star City going to be hosting Watson Chapel coming up tomorrow night here on KHBM. And then Friday night, Warren taking on Watson Chapel as well. And those are the last two regular season games of high school basketball here on KHBM. But we just found out recently Star City will be hosting the regional tournaments coming up here in just a few weeks. And we will be there covering that. And we'll be sure to keep you updated on that and those teams as we get the updates. But I'm very excited about that because I'm sure Star City, Warren, and Monticello will be making regionals in some form or fashion. So very excited about that. Can't wait to be there. Can't wait to see some of those teams go to the state tournaments. It's going to be a good time. Thanks for listening along with me for basketball here throughout the season too as well. But nonetheless, that is your Monday morning sports report. It is 7:17 in the a.m., and we are having a good time here on the show this morning. Here's a little kiss to keep you going from Double Platinum. It is Detroit Rock City.